Hello, my dear Aries. Welcome to my channel, Terror of the Twin Sun. My name is Ron. This is my channel, Terror of the Twin Sun. Welcome. I welcome you, Aries. This is going to be a situationship reading, a portal opening, 3 portals, 3 iterations in which you can choose to take what you will from different themes or cycles that you may be seeing as repeating. And take what you will of it, make what you will of it to help you on some sort of journey work on which you may be going through with someone else in terms of a soulmate energy. This is for your embetterment. Take what you will. Okay, so I am working from the 1890 deck for the first portal, and I will continue with the second and third portal with the same deck. Clearing the energy of the deck now, and we'll go ahead and get started. This is for March 2020. 3 portals for Aries. The first portal is now open. There is the energy of the need of an apology from someone whom you have been dealing with. They want to offer you something, and they take precedence right now. This person's energy is a bit demanding, and they are very slow in the way they approach. We have the energy of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo here. Slow mover, most certainly, Knight of Pentacles, but there is an offer of some sort of thing towards you, and they've actually gone into your field of influence. They've managed to get through your walls somehow. Secretly, they still encompass a type of anxiety, and anxiety has pushed them, propelled them into a way towards you. This person is operating very mentally, and there's something about the commitment that they offer that is laced with anxiety as well as pain. So they may come up to you as a bit slow and a bit desperate in the way they approach you, and they deep down sort of harbor some sort of change or transformation that they may have seen you gone through, and they have seen some sort of gateway in which to either help you or propel you into a form of transformation. This transformation is very deep, and the way you're facing this is that there was in the past a type of fallout with the Tower's energy, great transformation, as well as the surrendering of a type of union that was based on faulty foundations. And now this is sort of taking precedence. A big motivation in what's propelling this person's energy towards you is the fact that you are already on some sort of great and perspective change. Prospective. This has to do with the world's energy, closing of a cycle, and the entering of a new through portal jumping. There is something about the fixity of this change, and you are trying to convey to this person that the time is already finished. The Tower moment has already happened, and there was something about this person's ego that got in the way of the empowerment that you guys were trying to work on here in terms of what you're trying to build together. Now, there is clarity in your mind of what makes you feel fulfilled, but there's something about this person's motivations that wants to heal. They want to heal the energy of love into something new. This person's offer thus can be something of friendship, but it certainly is an offer of peace. It's a peace offering of some sort. Secretly, they are doing this as well to help themselves get healthy again, which is, it's a good thing. It's something about mental stability as well. Something psychosomatic has affected this person. It's where the emotions are affecting their health, their well-being, especially their mental health. So there's a desire to go through the fog of choices in order to find a cup of contentment. That is your desire. And perhaps this person and the options you have certainly proved difficult, if not downright disappointing, with what and all you're searching for. You're on the path towards something. a great change of fulfillment, a great change of sense of purpose when it comes to what makes you happy, my dear Aries. Now, there is a burnout with a choice. This person sees you as sort of having set the burden down and encompass some sort of new cycle. They, on the other hand, still have a choice to make, and in a way, the choice they made in the past, which was essentially to cut off some sort of thing because of anxiety, because of pain, they have no clear sense of boundaries right now. And now there is a truth, or perhaps a revelation about the heartbreak that this is causing you, the fact that they're invading your territory in a very slow and almost stupid way, and are disobeying the boundaries you've set against them. And perhaps you are seeing them as encompassing some sort of shadow. There's like a shadow of a passion here under their promise of commitment, which I don't know if you entirely trust, because there still is a great deal of heartbreak with the Three of Swords in the upright here, as well as regret from the past. This person is definitely from the past. However, you should embrace the fixity of this new cycle that is coming in for you. You are bringing in some sort of new structure that does not have to do with the burdens of the past, which have already burnt out, as well as the pain that still exists between you two from the Two of Swords energy that they have created. It's here and here. So let's not place the blame on anyone. It takes two to tango, and I think the cycle is essentially ended, and there is some sort of great transformation and a great helping hand from the universe in order to see how you can have new emotional beginnings that are based on purity, that are based on the new, the new. This person secretly wants to reopen something with you, and I'm not sure if you are willing to have that right now, my dear Aries. Now let's move on to the second portal. Yeah, they're kind of like the neighbor that you wish you didn't had. No clear division of property there in that portal. That portal is closed now. I'm moving on to the second portal. Alright, the second portal is now open. There is a connection, my dear Aries, that you may be still dealing with. It has to do with the energy of the devil. Capricorn is here, as well as water signs, and possibly a third-party situation. We have three here, the devil and the two minions, as well as the Three of Cups in reverse. Something that was very dissatisfying, unsatisfying. It's possible that you are purging this energy now, which has to do with a lot of crying, as well as a lot of regret, and this inexplainable cord that ties you to this person's energy. And they have enveloped a type of tripartite. There's a triumvirate, three people here, a triangle of sorts that has not worked in the end. Essentially, the person who was orchestrating this triangle has a falling out, and now they're feeling very disempowered. And there is something about you finding a sense of reflection, moving away from this very chemical connection that you have with this person. This person was very toxic, and a change has to occur. They may be changing their ways now, but there still is a secret motivation to return to you somehow. So they've manifested these waters that are energetic. It's like an energetic cord with you. And you've managed to take the Six of Swords energy, which is all about leaving emotional undercurrents, and with it in reverse, it's returning to them in order to see the motivations as well as the logic behind said emotional chords. And these are very toxic energies that are here. And in the month of March, there is a possibility that you will be taking a great deal of time seeing your connection to this person and how it has affected you, and how it has affected a type of commitment that you may have had to this person, and how it could not be celebrated. They want to reach out though. This person wants to reach out, and once again, the healings here. March is definitely a period of healing for you. It's already showed up in the first portal, but here we are again, temperance, the need for patience and the need to convert the energy of love into something new, something useful. Um, this person is obsessed with you because the Emperor is here. They could have Capricorn energy or possibly Taurus, and Sagittarius is also here, as well as Aquarius. There is a possibility that they are obsessed with the way you look at them and the way you have empowered yourself enough to realize the potency of this connection in order to look away and to convert the energy from sadness to happiness to something new, as I've said. And there is a possibility you see this person as someone who gives you love but still has their head turned towards something in the past. Therefore, a need to find balance for you is really important, and you are trying to manifest something else, to find balance somewhere else, and are choosing a different pentacle path outside of this connection, outside of the triangle that existed at one point. And you definitely weren't having it. It was way too much a sense of trouble for you, this polyamory. And now you are definitely on the path of healing, because we have the mirror here. We have the pouring of the water as well as the conversion of the water. There's a lot of purging as well as transmutation with the energies of 14 and 17, the Temperance card as well as the Star card. There is huge transformation and purging going on for you, which is all about getting rid and detaching from emotions so that you can create essentially a sense of grounding and as well as a sense of ascendancy. Don't worry, very soon there will be balance found and harmony with your efforts. That's what I see. The second portal is now closed, and I'm going to switch decks. Yeah, thank you for sticking around. If you're still around, I do appreciate your views. I am taking personals in case anything is resonant for you, and if you need to go deeper, we go rather deep in an hour session. You can contact me on my Gmail, which should be in the detail box. If not, it's in my About section under my channel page. Now, I'm clearing the energy of the deck. This deck is from Portugal, a very strong deck from Portugal, and it's mixed with a Spanish deck called the Legitimate Tarot, and we'll use this for the third portal. The second portal is now closed. I'm opening up the third portal now. Okay, this deck is ready. There is a type of chaos, of energy that you don't really want when it comes to a situation of someone reaching out to you in a loving way, offering you a type of cup energy. And there also is an offer of love that comes in the form of judgment in the reverse. So it's something that you're not welcoming. Something that this person did caused a great deal of calamity overall. And this person is coming back from the past in order to find some sort of retribution through communication. Okay, there's a truth here that has to do with a cycle in which silence silence occurred between you two, and there was a need to figure out why there was no benefit in what and all was going on. This person has a lot of fire for you, but they are unable to express the emotions that they feel, and they feel quite a bit. And in their time of quietness, as well as the Hanged Man, position, they have essentially found some sort of truth, but they're not sharing with you right now. The truth is that you hold the key to this person's ability to communicate in some way. That's what I'm seeing. And the communication takes the form of needing to express the passion, and the passion that is deservedly theirs somehow. They want to reap the harvest of this, and they want to play the harbinger. But their hands are tied right now, and there's something about the connection that has to do with a type of gift that is not being offered yet. They have this on their mind to offer a type of commitment, as well as heal up on a type of situation that once gave you a lot of attention, but something about their emotions became very angry, and so they decided to tie themselves up and hold themselves back in a certain way. But there is still an offer that you have for them potentially. Um, and it's a type of commitment, but secretly you are manifesting something new that may or may not have to do with their energy. Let's see. Yes, there's something about the clarity you find in solitude after this person has cast you off. There is something about the psychology that still vexes you. You can't really profile what this person is up to, but you might label them as a bit narcissistic or a bit, they have tendencies of being depraved or being very mischievous in some sort of way. But secretly, they want to heal up on the situation. They can't offer you passions right now, sadly. It's like they do it to themselves, whatever they're doing, but you're still the key towards communication, towards a type of communication. And you have found in your solitude a great sense of balance and equilibrium, but now it's being challenged. And there's something about what you think about this person that still vexes you, and you're still trying to figure it out. Okay? Now, when it comes to this energy of, yeah, all you want is the truth when it comes to this person's motivations. And you found clarity in what you want, what you need. You know how to communicate this, but there also is some sort of blockage because your truth conflicts with a type of thing given to you from the past, from the way you idealized love when you were a child. And not only this, there's something about your growth that involves you releasing their energy somehow. The pretension of trying to ground yourself in their energy is no longer necessary, and you're letting that go in a certain way and rising to power. You have a very laissez-faire, hands-off approach towards this person now. There is a secret that they have as well about this love that they may be offering somewhere else. Yeah, if they moved off to someone else and tried to do something with them, it's not really working out. It's not. Yeah, and they're feeling really troubled by that because the person they're dealing with, they're very convergent. They've somewhat avoided a tower, but they weren't able to consummate something. And I'm not going to look any further into that because that would be unethical. But I'm saying that if you're involved in that triangle from the earlier read, that there is a possibility this person's offers to this person outside the third leg, the other person, there's something about their energy that is indicative of a tower or some sort of calamity, some sort of falling out between them that is very deep. Um, I have to give you, yeah, so if there's a judgment aspect to this, there is the need or the want to offer up a type of commitment to this person, to offer up one of your pentacles, but then you would be sacrificing something and then we're having to work hard again to try to purge this person of their evil ways, their evil doings. Um, and truthfully, like their sense of power when it comes to emotions, that may be a manipulative. This person is a master manipulator when it comes to emotional content, to the point where they're pulling in now with the hangman energy. They're pulling in like a vacuous sort of space on the heartstrings and pulling in a lot of it's like a vampiric way of siphoning a type of energy from you, and you may have perceived this as a quasi-truth, but it's preventing this judgment to actually bring back the situation properly. I'm going to pull a few from the Russian Fairy Oracle to give you a bit of advice when it comes to this energy, and I'll let you go. Thank you, my dear Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe if you will. And mid-month in March, I will be providing you a mirror reading with you and the energy of someone special. Okay. Bottom of the deck's energy is the tree in reverse. Talks about lineage, it talks about posterity and the ability to live out fully what and all is going on, my dear Aries. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, you've decided to shift your energy, your anima or your animus. There's a lot of energy where you're manifesting elsewhere. No longer searching for a type of dissolution with this person, some sort of runaway motif. If this person was connected to a karmic, I think there is no, there still is a small motivation, an inkling to do the runaway with them and to live out a romantic sort of passion. But this is being held back because you know that it leads to a type of catastrophe. This is being averted. This person is waiting for you and they're trying to find a type of route to all this misery and trying to cure it. But this waiting is taking forever. It's a very deep process. But yeah, you're sitting high and mighty in a type of power that cannot be matched by this person. So I suggest to raise your vibration even higher to the point of totally either excluding or coercing this person's energy to rise up as well. If they are some sort of soulmate of yours, it's just so that you can provide an example of how it should be done in terms of self-love and self-gratitude and self-grandeur. Yeah. My dear Aries, this is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe if you will, and I'll see you middle month in March. Thank you. Bye-bye.